Hello there, sweet friends. This is Gina, and welcome to Stellar J Studios. In this video, I'm going to work in my little golden book journal, and I'm going to get caught up on some things that have just been going on in my house here lately. Nothing spectacular, but what I'm going to do is use pages that already had stuff on them, and I'm going to use basic supplies, crayons, markers, highlighters, and craft paints to tell, I don't know, I think I have 3 pages maybe that I'm going to do here, but basically I'm going to tell a story about the chaos that goes on in my house every day with my puppy and my 1-year-old, 2-year-old, we're not really for sure how old he is, cat. So I picked a couple of pages that I had already worked on. They already had some paint and stuff on them, just some doodles left over from maybe me just sitting on the couch watching TV and doodling one night. And I thought those would be perfect backgrounds. I'm going to use some of my instax photos. So they're not the actual photos from the instax camera, although I do have one of those. This is the printer, and I got that back in December. And so I've been using it for printing off my pictures, and I really like it. So here you see me going through some stationery. So over the holidays, I discovered a new stationery store in the Kansas City area. It's called Truly Madly Depot. And in the store is a wonderland of stationery and stickers and quirky little things. And the owner, oh my God, she is crazy and I love her. And then the people that work there, the girls that work there, their energy is amazing. So I kind of had a splurge and I bought some of the stationery. A lot of it is Japanese stationery. So I wanted to try to put some of them into this this little journaling session that I have. I don't know that I fit any of it in there. I think I pretty much just got it out to look at. Okay, so here we go. Let's go on this page. So the first thing on that left-hand side, you see that little purple, looks like a sticker or packaging. That was actually something I found on a walk out in the neighborhood one day with my puppy. It is crazy the stuff I find when I go on walks. We have a lot of kids that live in this neighborhood, so I imagine that was some stickers or something that fell out of somebody's backpack, and it was there on the ground, and I picked it up, dusted the dirt off, and thought, hey, I'm going to use this in my journal because what a crazy little find. And I think it was like a packaging for some stickers, maybe, I'm not for sure. So I'm using my crayons that I have over on this right-hand side. And these crayons are ones that I picked up at, see, there's another different crayon right there. That one's a beeswax crayon. I think the one before it either was an oil pastel or it was a different type of a wax crayon. I'm not for sure. They were at this little store that I picked up last spring when we went to Little Rock, Arkansas. And they're crayons made for little kids. That's why they're chunky. But oh my gosh, I love them so much. They are so much fun. And the ones that are made of beeswax, they don't have a lot of pigment in them, but they're just fun to use. They're just, I don't know, I like using them. So I put some marks in there from that, and then I decided I was going to kind of tone down that whole scene that was going on there by just adding some highlighter and some water to spread it around, and then throwing in some white paint, and I dried it, and then I decided to move on to another page. So here I am on this other page. Again, it already had stuff on it. I thought about using my little Instax photos here and making this interactive. So I'm loving the interactive journal elements here lately. And so I thought this would be a cute little door. I'm the house structure was already there from a previous journaling session, and it just made sense to use this as a door. So I'm putting down some stickers that were laying around on my desk, some washi tape. That yellow sticker, that's actually off of a package that I got delivered from Amazon. And then just pulling in some, I guess this was some paper that I had left over from another project. And I thought that that would look really cute on this page. Again, I did not use any of that stationery that I pulled out and went through. I actually just went and used a bunch of stuff that I already had lying around and was like, you know, just sitting around in my bins of, I don't know, upcycled, discarded papers that are left over from other things that I've been working on. And those are actually my favorite journaling supplies because I feel like I'm using, again, I'm upcycling the upcycled. I'm finding purpose for something that maybe somebody might have thrown away when they were done playing around with them. They thought those scraps weren't usable, but I just can't quit. I just can't throw anything away is basically what it is. So I love how that little door turned out. And I used some stickers that I had for like those little window panes. I thought that was the cutest little thing on the right-hand side of that door. I'm cutting up some paper from, I think that was a vintage date book. And then this is a little scrap of fabric. And just kind of playing off of the whole house theme, carrying it over to the other side. As I was doing all this, I decided the shenanigans that goes on during the daytime with my two animals is like a zoo. And so the thing that kept going through my head was "Welcome to my zoo." And there's a Glass Animals song that has "Welcome to my zoo" as one of the lines and in the lyrics, and that just kept going through my head. Taking some blue paint and some blue-green, like a watercolor crayon, and smearing that around to kind of tie those two pages together. This journal, and I think I have one or two of these left. They are in my Etsy shop, but this one was made completely out of vintage ledger paper. And so every page was yellow with these ledger writings and stuff on them. And so I always go in, and when I work in this journal, I always go in and like paint the background to kind of soften it a bit so that it blends and you're not just, you know, smacked in the face with this ledger paper. It becomes more of the background. I think the ones that are in my Etsy shop have a combination of papers, but they do have some of the ledger papers. So I'm about done here. I actually flipped over and went to a different little page that I had some stuff on, and then I'm introducing some pink. So this was a fun little session. I loved kind of getting caught up on my journaling. I used a lot of different materials in this, and interestingly enough, none of them were the new ones that I had showed you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're happy, you're healthy, and you do something creative today.